Good day, everyone, especially to you, Dr. Jeah. My name is Jeah Rojo, and today we're going to talk about the topic 8, which is operating an enterprise. So before we proceed, I'm going to provide first the objectives that is expected to be learned from this topic. Okay, so first, we are expected to learn and grasp the complexity of operating a business, appreciate the nature of operating an enterprise, undertake the necessary procedure to prepare a production study, forecast what they will need for their prospective project, and lastly, apply business operation in the small business industry, particularly in the hospitality sector. So, production planning. Production planning is the systematic process of organizing, scheduling, and managing all activities involved in producing goods or services to ensure that the resources, materials, manpower, and time are used efficiently to meet customer demand and business goals. So, a well-crafted production plan is essential for ensuring that a business can consistently deliver its products or services. So it encompasses all aspects of production, from sourcing materials and managing inventory to rescheduling production runs and maintaining quality control. So for production planning, we do have the key components of a production plan. First is we do have the resource allocation, which is identifying and securing the necessary resources such as raw materials, equipment, and labor that is fundamental to production planning. So proper allocation ensures that the business can meet production targets without unnecessary delays or shortages. Next is we do have the production scheduling. It is developing a timeline for production activities that helps manage workflow and ensures that products are produced in a timely manner. So effective scheduling also aids in balancing production capacity with market demand. Next is we do have quality control. Implementing quality control measures ensures that the products or services meet predefined standards. Consistent quality is crucial for customer satisfaction and maintaining a strong market reputation. And lastly, we do have a cost management. So, monitoring and managing production costs is essential for profitability. The production plan should include budgeting for materials, labors, and overheads to control expenses and maximize profit margins. So, prototype development. It is the process of creating an initial model or sample of a product to test its design, features, and functionality before full-scale production, helping the enterprise refine and improve the final output. So, developing a prototype involves turning market needs into a tangible model. Begin by gathering insights from the target market to identify common issues or unmet needs. So, this could include things they wish they had but can't find among existing products. So next is we do have questions to address before launching a product or service. So before embarking on the development of a product or a service, aspiring entrepreneurs must carefully address several critical questions to ensure a successful venture. So here's a comprehensive overview of the key considerations. First is we do have the market. Demand: is there a substantial market for my product or service? Or who are the potential buyers and how will they benefit from what I offer? So the target audience would be to identify the specific groups who will gain the most value from your product. Understanding your market segment helps tailor your offering to meet their needs. Next is we do have quality. So for the questions for quality, will my product or service generally address the needs or pain points of users? Does it offer a functional advantage such as increasing efficiency or longevity compared to existing options? So these are the most common questions that should be asked before launching a product or a service. So for the durability, we need to ensure that the product is designed to last longer and perform better than competitors, which can enhance customer satisfaction and loyalty, which leads to repeat orders or repeat services. So the third one is sales. So for sales strategy, we need to question and determine the best methods and timing for selling the product. What are the pricing strategies that will make it attractive yet profitable? So for profitability, we need to assess whether the pricing structure will cover production costs and generate sufficient profit to sustain and grow the business. Fourth is the production. So For efficiency, we need to evaluate how long it will take to produce the product and whether the production process is efficient enough to meet demand without delays. And for capacity, we must ensure that the production capabilities align with the expected volume of orders, minimizing wait times and maintaining customer interests. So fifth is the organization and personnel. For team management, we must ask or evaluate how we will be assembling and motivate a team to work harmoniously, because effective organization is very crucial for maintaining productivity and morale. And for performance, we need to develop strategies to maximize the potential of the employees, ensuring that they may contribute effectively to the business goals. Next is competition. For market position, we need to identify existing competitors and analyze how they address the same market segment. Like what makes the product different or superior. For competitive edge, we must understand how to position the product in the market to stand out from the competitors. We need to stay informed about competitors' activities and innovation. Next is the public information. So for marketing and communication, we must ask how will we inform the target market about the product? And because developing marketing strategies that effectively communicate the benefits and value of the offering. For sustained engagement, we need to plan for ongoing marketing efforts to maintain visibility and customer interest over time. Eighth is the technology for production planning. So for technological needs, we must ask what technologies will be necessary for production and innovation. We need to assess the impact of technological advancements on the business. And for resource allocation, we must consider the financial and expertise requirements for implementing new technologies. Like, what will we need specialized personnel or consultants? And lastly, we do have finance. And for funding, we must ask how will we secure the financial resources needed for startup and ongoing operations. We must evaluate potential sources of funding and financial management strategies. And for sustainability, we must ensure that the business model is designed to generate adequate profits to sustain operations and support long-term growth. So by addressing these questions comprehensively, entrepreneurs can better prepare for the challenges ahead and increase the likelihood of a successful business venture. So next is we do have continuous location analysis. So evaluating a location should not be a one-time event but an ongoing process. Various factors can influence the suitability of a business location over time, including changing population demographics. So shifts in the local population can impact demand for products and services. Next is evolving customer preference. Changes in consumer buying habits can affect the attractiveness of a location. Third is we do have the advancement in transportation. Improvements or changes in transportation infrastructure can alter accessibility and customer flow. And lastly, community growth trends, which is the direction and pace of community development that can help influence the future potential of a location. Next is we do have key aspects of selecting a location. First is we do have choosing a community. For choosing a community, we must analyze the market demand, which analyze the community's demographics and economic conditions to ensure there is sufficient demand for your products or services. For accessibility, consider the ease of access for customers, suppliers, and employees. A well-connected location can enhance operational efficiency. And for competition, we need to assess the presence of competitors within the community. A strategic location can help differentiate the business and capture a niche market. And the second one would be selecting a specific site. For visibility, we need to ensure that the site has high visibility to attract potential customers, and locations with high foot traffic or vehicular visibility often perform better. For size and layout, the site should be suitable for your business operations and future growth. Evaluate space requirements and layout to ensure that the site fits within your budget and aligns with your financial projections. So next is doing business with suppliers. So for step 1, we need to determine the business needs. For step 2, identify potential suppliers. Step 3, engage with suppliers. Step 4, select the best suppliers. Step 5, place orders in writing. Step 6, inspect delivered goods. Step 7, verify and reconcile invoices. And lastly, step 8, complete payment. So next is we do have creativity techniques for innovation. First, we need to brainstorming. We need to gather all the details to think thoroughly of the business that we will be venturing in. Next is camper. Third is reverse engineering. Fourth is mind mapping. And fifth is 6 thinking hats. So the 6 thinking hats provides colors that also has meanings on it. So for first is the white hat, which focuses on facts and data. Next is the red hat, which focuses in considering emotions and gut feelings. Third is black hat, which evaluates potential problems and risks. Next is the yellow hat, which identify benefits and positive aspects. And next is green hat, which explore creative solutions and alternatives. And lastly, blue hat, which manage the thinking process and summarize findings. And for 6 is we need to design thinking. We need to think the design, not just the design, the literal design. We need to think the design that the business will be undertaking, like the structure. Next is role playing, and 8 is random input. So for conclusion, operating an enterprise requires a strategic blend of sound production, planning, thoughtful prototype development, informed market analysis, and effective supplier management to ensure smooth and efficient business operations. So by understanding customer needs, allocating resources wisely, selecting an appropriate location, and integrating technology, entrepreneurs can help productivity and maintain competitiveness in a dynamic market. So continuous innovation supported by creativity techniques, feedback, and iterative improvements ensures that the products remain relevant and valuable to customers. Ultimately, successful enterprise operations rely on informed decision-making, adaptability, and a commitment to quality, enabling the business to grow sustainably and meet the evolving demands of its market. So that would be all for my report. I hope you have learned something. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.